Mystic Max is feeling a finish, bruh. Finish, bruh.
And Conor do anything with the fighter you're probably more familiar with than anyone in Max Holloway?
Well, we know that Conor hasn't been in the game for a long time, and I think a lot of people are thinking that he's just going to lose everything, but that's not the case. He's going to be dangerous. He's obviously going to still be.
Conor McGregor is back in the headlines, and this time it genuinely feels like something significant is brewing. Not the usual noise, not another retirement tease, followed by a comeback announcement 6 months later. McGregor is preparing to share the cage once again with Max Holloway, and whatever cooled between them after their first meeting in 2013 has clearly reignited. He hasn't been vague about it either. McGregor has laid out exactly what he plans to do to Holloway. No hedging, no diplomatic press conference language, just a direct statement of intent. That alone suggests this buildup is different from the usual trash talk cycle that surrounds a major fight announcement. Fighters say plenty of things in front of cameras. Most of it is theater designed to sell tickets and fuel a press tour. This didn't feel like theater. It sounded like a man who has already pictured exactly how the fight will unfold and wants everyone else to see it too. The interesting part is that both men have changed dramatically since that first fight. Back then, McGregor was a featherweight contender climbing the ranks, hungry, explosive, and still building the reputation that would eventually make him a global superstar. Holloway, meanwhile, was a young fighter still trying to prove he belonged among the division's top contenders. More than a decade later, neither man is the same fighter. Holloway has built a hall of fame-worthy resume, delivering performances that established him as one of the most respected strikers the division has ever seen. McGregor, on the other hand, became one of the biggest stars in combat sports history while also stepping away from the cage for extended periods to pursue other ventures, headlines, and opportunities unrelated to Holloway. So when people say this rematch is about more than who throws the better combination, they're absolutely right. It's about legacy. It's about two men whose careers have taken very different paths since their last encounter, now returning to the same cage with far more at stake than another win or loss on their record. skill will obviously matter. Nobody is pretending otherwise. But the story behind this fight runs much deeper than technique, and that's exactly why people can't stop talking about it. There's history here, unfinished business, and more than a decade of separate journeys that are about to collide in one cage on one night, in front of an audience that has waited years to see how this second chapter unfolds. Conor McGregor didn't bother hiding how he felt about Max Holloway's confidence heading into the rematch. And to be fair, confidence is nothing new for Holloway. He's carried himself like an elite contender for years. Common interviews, rarely rattled, and the kind of fighter who lets his performances do most of the talking. But something about the way Holloway carried himself this time clearly rubbed McGregor the wrong way. The topic came up when Ariel Helwani referenced an interview Holloway had done with Joe Rogan. McGregor's reaction started lightly. He cracked a joke about Holloway's attitude, the kind of comment that could have been dismissed as friendly banter if you weren't paying close attention. There was a smirk behind it, almost as if he wanted people to think it was harmless. But that lighthearted tone didn't last long. Within moments, the mood shifted, and McGregor made it clear that he wasn't buying into the hype surrounding his future opponent. The joke quickly gave way to something sharper, something that sounded more like a genuine opinion than a throwaway line for the cameras. And that's really the heart of it. Holloway has earned enormous praise over the years, and deservedly so. Multiple title defenses, victories over a long list of ranked contenders, and a reputation as one of the most durable and technically gifted strikers the featherweight division has ever produced. He's the kind of...
And spouting to you, oh, but this and that. And then it's nothing, it's just words. I'll say something now, I've got my date to show it, and that is when I'm going to show it.
Are you looking forward to Fight Week, the press conference, all the stuff that you haven't had a chance to take part in? Do you miss all of that?
You know, I am ready for it. Because that can be taxing, but I am ready for it. You know, that takes it out here. But I'm ready for it, and what I am most looking forward to is the bout, the walk, the fight, the announcement, the crowd, the exchanges, and the dominating performance that I plan to put on.
When something's taken away from you, you may appreciate it more when it's given back. So just being there with John, being there with the team, like you're riding again. There's a nostalgic feeling to all of this.
Sure. Oh, the morale in the gym is very nice. It's very good.
Fighter analysts point to when discussing volume, striking done correctly in a gas tank that never seems to empty over 5 rounds. None of that is disputed, not by McGregor, and not by anyone who has watched Holloway compete. But McGregor isn't interested in any of it. In his view, strip away the wins, the highlight reels, and a decade of accomplishments, and you're still looking at the same fighter who stood across from him in 2013. It's a pointed opinion and, according to some fans, a dismissive one. The kind of comment that's guaranteed to be clipped and replayed across MMA channels within hours. But it perfectly fits the persona McGregor has built throughout his career. He's never been the type to hand out compliments before a fight, and this build-up has been no different. Whether it's genuine belief or a calculated mind game designed to get under Holloway's skin is something only McGregor truly knows. Either way, it's working. It's generating headlines and keeping people talking long before either man throws a punch. That's the McGregor formula. Love it or hate it. Say something memorable, let the cameras do the rest, and watch the promotion take care of itself. So where does that leave everyone trying to predict how this fight will actually play out? Split right down the middle. Some people are convinced McGregor still has one more special moment left in him. One more night where the old magic returns at exactly the right time and shocks the sport once again. He's done it before, more than once, against opponents who were supposedly the perfect style to beat him. Anyone who watched his rise through the featherweight and lightweight divisions knows it's difficult to count him out completely, regardless of how much time has passed or how much the sport has evolved around him. Then there's the other side of the argument, and it's not easy to dismiss. Holloway's pace is relentless. His pressure never fades, round after round, and that becomes...
What did you make of Max's energy? The interview that you did with Rogan on Sunday, he's very confident.
A bit rude, wasn't it? He's confident. I didn't see that.
You didn't
look, Max is all right. Max is good. Max is my son. I sunned Max when we fought those years ago, and I'm going to do so again.
He's gotten a lot better since you last fought. Would you not agree?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't see much.
Since 2013?
No, I don't see much. I don't see much difference, no.
Really?
No, not so much. Same reaction, same movements. Listen, Max got better after he fought me. He added more moves to his game, but even still, there's only one. So I'm not gonna say I don't rate him. I don't rate any of them. So it's on me now, with my date set, to go and show that, and that makes.
Fighter analysts point to when discussing volume, striking done correctly in a gas tank that never seems to empty over 5 rounds. None of that is disputed, not by McGregor, and not by anyone who has watched Holloway compete. But McGregor isn't interested in any of it. In his view, strip away the wins, the highlight reels, and a decade of accomplishments, and you're still looking at the same fighter who stood across from him in 2013. It's a pointed opinion and, according to some fans, a dismissive one. The kind of comment that's guaranteed to be clipped and replayed across MMA channels within hours. But it perfectly fits the persona McGregor has built throughout his career. He's never been the type to hand out compliments before a fight, and this build-up has been no different. Whether it's genuine belief or a calculated mind game designed to get under Holloway's skin is something only McGregor truly knows. Either way, it's working. It's generating headlines and keeping people talking long before either man throws a punch. That's the McGregor formula. Love it or hate it. Say something memorable, let the cameras do the rest, and watch the promotion take care of itself. So where does that leave everyone trying to predict how this fight will actually play out? Split right down the middle. Some people are convinced McGregor still has one more special moment left in him. One more night where the old magic returns at exactly the right time and shocks the sport once again. He's done it before, more than once, against opponents who were supposedly the perfect style to beat him. Anyone who watched his rise through the featherweight and lightweight divisions knows it's difficult to count him out completely, regardless of how much time has passed or how much the sport has evolved around him. Then there's the other side of the argument, and it's not easy to dismiss. Holloway's pace is relentless. His pressure never fades, round after round, and that becomes a completely different challenge when a fight extends to 5 rounds instead of 3. Cardio matters. Volume matters. Experience matters, especially the kind that comes from years of championship-level battles against the very best fighters in the division. And on paper, those are areas where Holloway has built a reputation that's difficult to challenge. He's the type of fighter who wears opponents down, keeps moving forward when others begin to fade, and turns 5-round fights into wars of attrition almost by design. The truth is, nobody knows which version of this fight will appear once the cage door closes. Maybe it's the explosive McGregor that fans fell in love with a decade ago, the one capable of ending a fight with a single exchange. Maybe it's a grueling 5-round battle where Holloway's relentless volume gradually takes over until the final bell. Or maybe it's something nobody is predicting right now, a twist neither side sees coming. That uncertainty, the genuine inability to confidently pick a winner, is exactly why this fight has captured the attention of the entire MMA world and why it will continue to do so all the way until fight night. Drop your prediction in the comments. Who walks out of that cage with their hand raised? More importantly, how does it happen? Finish, decision, or late stoppage?